Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. My name is Dizzy, and we are jumping in for another late night stream, heading to Medved-Taiga today. My first port of call, as usual, to try and improve your viewing experience, is going to be to close down Firefox, which does mean I will be unable to monitor some of the things that happen. That's probably fine. Like, if there's any significant things happening on Twitch, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Welcome. We're gonna hit the select reserve button, dive right into Medved. Here we go. Lovely snowy landscape for you all. When we last left off, we were mourning the death of Gunther, who had straight up died. And I think he'd eaten some anthraxy animals. I discovered that anthrax was a disease and not a chemical weapon, although it has been used as a biological weapon. Yeah. So what have we got here? Straight up on our tablets, this is Dr. Barnyashev, Alina's biologist. I require a local musk deer for our anthrax investigation. The specimen must have intact lungs. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Oh yeah, so we've got 3 weather stations to check in for our main mission. We've got a photograph of fishing village over in Cherkovka. Where's Cherkovka? Over there. That's not too far away from this little not. Let's have a look at the weather stations. They're all over here to the south left of us. And then we have to harvest a brown bear with a trophy rating of 22. I'm guessing that's going to say or higher. And a quick kill bonus of 25 or higher. And that has to be done anywhere in this sort of a region. Okay, well, the wind is currently blowing north. Where's Cherkovka? Oh, where's Leslie Lands, actually? Well, that's down to the south. We could head along that way. Shall we do that? So we're going to fast travel over here, and then we're going to do something very important for any the Hunter stream, which is we're going to fix our kit. I played a very, very small amount of this off stream, just enough to shoot like a bear and a duck in Leighton, which was enough for me to realise that I had in fact not fixed my kit. So I've got my night vision goggles on. My kit is almost fixed, as far as I'm aware. So if you look, I've got the Hunter caps lock, which hits almost everything. I've got the Wasp, which hits classes 1 to 2, which is everything underneath that. I've got my nice revolver, and because there's no class 9s here that I'm aware of, I'm gonna quickly double check that. Because there's no point fixing your kit if you're just breaking your kit some more. Google. Come on. So for those of you who are new to Call of the Wild, the basic way to fix one's kit is to make sure you've got a gun that will hit every animal in your given reserve. So animals have a certain class, and then the ammo that you get for your weapons. So like, this is the ammo for the Wasp. That will hit classes 1 to 2, and this will hit classes 4 to 8, this will hit classes 3 to 7. The classes go up to 9. But I believe... yeah, the animals here, we've got a class 2, a class 3, a class 4, a class 6, a class 7, and a class 8. Those being the musk deer at 2, the Eurasian lynx at 3, the pigu at number 4, the reindeer at 6, a bear at 7, and moose at class 8. So the weapons that we have here will cover all of that. What we do definitely need, right, is the thing that I unfixed about my kit. Is I need a bow sight. A rangefinder bow sight. Oh my gosh, that is so heavy. Right. You have to take something off if I want the bow sight. Or I can take the bow off. Or I can use the bow sound sight. I really want to be fancy. I could use the old crossbow. Crossbow has a bit of a better sight. Crossbow scope. And I need to replace. So I need to put on the bolt. Bolt. And the bolt. And take off. Nope, that was the wrong thing. Doing well at the whole fixing kit thing. Maybe it says bolt, that says bolt. There we go, okay. We also need to sort out our callers. So this will call the reindeer. This will call the lynx. We don't need that. We don't need that. What did you call a musk deer? I don't think so. Is it a mule deer or a musk deer? I do always get those two confused. So it'd be a musk deer. No, okay. We do need a moose caller. We don't have anything that calls musk deer. That happens sometimes. There are some species you don't have callers for. So, the second part of fixing one's kit is to go into your storage to turn off this horrible wheel display. It is the worst thing in the game. Grab our crossbow. We'll take medium-sized arrows because they hit almost everything. Throw on a scope for our crossbow. Add the moose collar on 9. And that's it for callers that we need actually. So that's marvellous. Okay, kit fixed. We've got our night vision goggles. Oh, what time is it? It's 3:58, okay. It is probably worth grabbing a non-night vision scope for our wasp. We probably have too many so what scopes? We can use the Hyperion, which is the best scope in the game. So we're going to. Right, okay, we've got the Hyperion for when it's no longer nighttime. Our number 1 weapon, which will be our primary weapon, being a muzzle loader, not. I think it's a muzzle loading musket. This is that there is not a night vision scope available for that, but it is actually moderately bright. I'm still going to turn on my torch, but like it's not super duper dark without it, which is nice. I'm going to have a quick flick over to OBS, see what the quality looks like. It doesn't look terrible, you know. That's nice. We are coming up towards daytime. So obviously spent at least a bit of time faffing about in Leighton. It's weird because I didn't think I spent quite this long faffing about in Leighton. I was expecting it to be about midnight maybe in game. Unless they've changed it, I believe time does carry over from one reserve to another. Although having said that, I started out 2 new reserves during the Queen is Dead stream, and I think those both started at like noon. So, not noon, at the start of the day. So maybe time doesn't count. Maybe I'm just wrong, or maybe they changed it. What do I actually have to do when we're down here? Harvest a musk deer with undamaged lungs. That's going to be real interesting. I mean, it's entirely possible to get a vital organ hit without damaging the lungs. I would not describe it as easy to do so. We know there are footprints over there, but the footprints that the game highlights to you at the start of each time you fire it up are almost universally real bad ideas to actually bother trying to go for. We have on our right here the crashed train. Actually, I want to go pay a visit to the crashed train. It's not strictly speaking on our way, but like, it's a train. It's me, it's a train. We're in Medved, it's gonna show up. The train may have featured in every single Medved stream I've done since I discovered it. I'm not certain. I do love the train. It's also a bit more on our way than we thought, because we are actually headed further south into Lesney Lands. Because I want to get this lookout point. I also want to guesstimate that there's going to be an outpost there, and hopefully an outpost there. Both of which are admittedly quite far from me. Oh, look, that's the main mission over there. Oh, that's weird that they show up even when I'm not tracking that mission, it's not on the map. Okay. We don't do main missions here, we do side missions. That is a kitty cat. So I'm going to blow my hooter. And see... Oh. Come on, spot him for me. Right, Eurasian lynx are the hardest animal in the entire game to hunt because they have excellent senses. So they hear you before you see them or hear them. They smell you before they've heard you. They are mostly active at night, which is when it's the most difficult time for you to see anything. I don't even think I was using the right ammo there, actually. What else? What ammo was I using? I was using the Minigal, that was the wrong ammo feed. That's a moose. We're quite a ways away. In the opposite direction I want to be going. Which is a shame. Yeah. They're apparently like the hardest animal to hunt in the game. Because they are the hardest animal to hunt in the game, they are also quite widely prized. Like a diamond lynx, if you grab one of them as a trophy, people will be dead chuffed and impressed. That moose was less out of it. Oh, but I'm in the middle of massive open ground at the moment, which is not ideal. Right, this. This. Something moving there. Hell. Kitty, 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 kitty. Okay, one. F. F. I do not think I will have hit it then. Unfortunately. I don't think... Oh my god, I did! I got it. I don't know how good of a shot it will have been, but that was definitely a successful one. Oh, I forgot about Medved. The rustling of the frozen grasses sounds like footsteps. Tippy tappy footsteps. Oh, that was pure luck. I managed to stumble upon him. Pure luck. Although I'm quite happy with the shot. Well, okay, I'll see how happy I am with the shot after I've checked out where I hit. Oh, this is not the body. Hang on. Whoops. That's fine though. I'm just like, oh look, there's the purple footprints. That's obviously the animal. Nope. He went down fairly fast, but that might just be because... So... So the thing that gives a weapon or ammo the classes that it's good for are more or less how destructive the ammo is. Oh hell, where are you? I'm not set up for you at all, am I? So you're probably just going to be able to get away. I'd need to change out ammo types to take on this. So, you know, the mini ball that I have equipped at the moment is... It hits classes 3 to 7 because it's not damaging enough to kill a moose or any other class 8 animal quickly enough. So if you use that to kill it, you won't get the points, because a quick kill is an ethical kill, so you've got to use the right ammo to try and get a quick kill. But it's also too big to use on a class 2 or below because it's considered too destructive. No, move away from the confirmed trophy screen. Where's that reindeer? Right, okay. Oh, we got a vital organ hit as well. I was hopeful. I'm very pleased with that shot, actually. I should... In an ideal world, I would have changed off of the mini balls for the moose. For the reindeer, even. But I did not. It's okay. Where did we hit? Somewhere around here. Unfortunately, there's lots and lots of tracks here. This is apparently a reindeer rest zone. I need to find blood splatter. Where I shot him. He has gone down. It was a fairly good hit. But actually, while I remember, let's change off to this thing. Blood, 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 blood. Not exactly where we are. You blood? Oh, your droppings. Your droppings. Hang on. This is where I saw it. Oh, that looks like blood. Yeah, that's more droppings. Gosh, this is hard. You blood? Blood! Fantastic. Okay. Now, this is coming towards the blood. Is this going away from the blood? So we can use our tablet if it works. Join the dots. Yes, it is working. Fantastic. It's not always, it doesn't always work. Wow, the purple's not showing up amazingly well today, is it? So it is sometimes a bit of a task. Oh, there's a purple track. It's quite far away. It could be our next one. Sometimes the animals just don't leave a lot of tracks. Okay, there's the blood. Oop. I think we might have just come from here. There's the blood. No, you reckon it's going that way? Okay. Yes, we have just come from this way. It's fine though. Right, anyway. We've got a waypoint set up. Actually, we don't want to set it directly there, so we need to go around this mountain. This is actually quite a nice open bit of forest. Boop. Well then, actually almost got him right between the lungs, which would have been awkward. That was a nice, decent shot. I was going to actually say I'm not sure if I had that zeroed correctly, but it's fine, I do. Doubling back on ourselves a little bit, it was worth it for the old moose pickup. If I remember, I can see what ammo I've got in the Colt. I've got a 2 to 5 bullet in there. I actually don't need the third shot on this map because there's no class 1 animals, I don't think. So that can stay on that. That's an alternative option for a close range encounter. I can also use my crossbow. I've got options basically. I actually don't necessarily need to be fumbling and fretting around with ammo quite as much as I am. The other thing I like about Medved is I feel Medved is kind of almost, it feels most appropriate in the night, perhaps because the night only kind of enhances the sort of cold, harsh feeling of the map. But just that the snow is really pretty in the mornings. We are actually past 5 AM, I guess. Yes, we're at 5:05. Which means that we'll very shortly, in fact, we probably do it now. Let's change over our scope. Hyperion goes on the Wasp, and our binoculars, we want the not night vision binoculars. There we go. Marvellous. Oh, I wonder what track this is. Like, how pretty is this? This is gorgeous. This is a moose or a reindeer? A reindeer coming back. So I'm going the way it came from, so I won't be catching up to it. It's a shame, but... I was just vaguely aware that as you get to the rougher terrain, you tend to see a little bit less of the animals. I assume because they actually also struggle to navigate it. But this isn't so bad yet. As we can see by the fact there are tracks here. One of the nice things about this map is because, okay, so there's a very limited selection of animals, which is not a nice thing, but because of how that limited selection of animals is distributed, the class and the species are synonymous. So if I pull this up and it says, oh, it's a reindeer, blah 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 blah, it tells me that it's a reindeer. That's fine. But if I pull up the this kind of track, the disturbed vegetation track is what it's called. I'll show you in a second. So when I pull this up, even though it doesn't say in the top right hand corner reindeer, because it says class 6, I know that that is a reindeer. I could find that information out by just going to here and it says reindeer that I'm currently tracking. But yeah, it's nice to be able to have that kind of very quick and easy, oh, it's X, ergo it's Y association. Because I play with the music tonight, the forest is just unbelievably peaceful. Oh, is that? Oh, it's a nest. Oh, one yellow. What's that? Over there. What are you? I think you're a musk deer. You are a musk deer. Hell. Don't go that way, don't go that way. Can't call the musketeer, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Moose. I'm sorry I called you. Bit busy. Moose. Okay, Moose, get out the way. I'm after musketeer. If you give me a sec, I'll try and come shoot you. Let me get this musketeer. Nope. Okay, it was a bit greedy to try and get both. But, you know, sometimes these things are worth a try. Sec. Oh, you're a gold musketeer as well. You're well worth it. Lovely. Right. Oh my gosh. And there's something else over there. So I wish we would hurry up. Finish this. Oh, I did not get that need zone registered because I didn't get any of the things. On account of I'm an idiot. I think that's another musketeer down there. Doesn't seem to want to come out. And I like the ability to lure it out. Yeah, I did not register that need zone. You are indeed a musketeer. How far away are you? You're too close. If I shoot you, I will erase the need zone that I just stopped myself from being able to grab. He's a little annoying. You're not even a particularly great musketeer, it must be said. That's okay, we'll just pick up this moose carcass and be on our way. If the musketeer happens to move along in that direction anyway. You know, if circumstances are willing, maybe we'll pick him up. Or her up. Oh, that was a bit far back. That's okay. Oh, she was not as far away as I thought she was at all. Like you saw, I had that zeroed for 200 meters. I thought that moose was well far away. Right. Must they went this way-ish. It would be pretty lovely if it continued to go this way and was sort of going the same way as me. However, early signs indicate it did not, and slash or was not. Well, the last time I was here, I think I got led on a bit of a wild goose chase by lynx as well. I'm going to be cursing myself for not picking up that sleep zone for a while. Here are the tracks. And the railway tracks as well. We're apparently in Peony Forest. Oh, that's this region. Gosh, you can see for quite a long way down there. However, the long way is full of absolutely nothing. You can go this way a little bit. I was sort of thinking, it would actually be really lovely if this guy went into the area we're supposed to be in. However, it's seems to have finished. So yeah. Oh my gosh, there it is. Hello. Where are you? I need you to go that way. Can you do that for me? I come down there and whistle. I spook you in the correct direction. You just go that way. Hello? Can you be spooked, please? Thank you. Right. You are headed too far south still. Well, you really don't want to go into the area that I need to go in. It's really not. I thought it was worth a try, you know. Stop going this way. Find that you on the map. I can go around the side. Try and spook you in the other direction. There's no reason it has to be this specific musk deer. It's just like, I'm so close to the border and there's a musk deer. You know, I might as well try. I might want to move. It'd be annoying if you came without fight. It's gone. I need to be on this side. Oh, we have someone in the chat. We have Harugal in the chat. Hi there, how's it going? This how goes it. It goes well. I'm currently trying to maneuver a musk deer across a border so I can shoot it for a mission. Does Theon know about that tag? Not as far as I'm aware. They have popped their head in once or twice. I believe it was after the tag was created, but I don't exactly remember when the tag was created. If it was, they haven't mentioned it. BG's noticed it, and was appropriately amused. Oh my goodness gracious. I noticed that you were nearly set on fire earlier during the Yogg's play. OBS has just told me that we're reconnected, so it's possible that you can only now just hear me. Hey there everyone. It's telling me the stream is offline. OBS is telling me the stream is not offline. That's not good news. Oh, I hate technical difficulties. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. All of my Twitch is absolutely burning itself to death right now. It's just, it has such a massive crisis. It's the worst. This is worse even than the usual Twitch problem, usual internet problem that I have. Well, we will go on, push on regardless, and do our best to stream. If the quality is terrible, I apologise greatly. To actually change it over to the screen. There we go. Well, actually, what does OBS think my connection rate is? It thinks it's terrible. Don't you just love it? Also, wherever that deer was, it will now have thoroughly vanished itself. Much to my dismay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of KBO a little bit. Hey all, so apparently you can still hear me. We are on still terrible phone internet. My Wi-Fi router is currently rebooting itself for the second time. So what you're watching right now probably looks terrible, and I am very sorry for that. I'm doing what I can about it. But I'm here providing what voice I can to you in the face of adversity. We've got a lovely rest zone over here. Oh, you can't actually see what I'm saying, can you? There we go. In possibly about 5 to 10-ish minutes, the box will have finished rebooting itself. Well, I didn't get the other rest zone, but I did at least get this rest zone. That's something. Because unfortunately it's not quite over the border. There's my footprints in here. There's a musk there that didn't show up on the screen. I have no way of attracting it to my location. That's a rock. Right, I'm now across the border. What I really need they are in the opposite direction. I have no way of attracting them. Blast! Blast, blast, blast. It's fine. That sounds like footprints. Yeah, we know. You're in the wrong place. That's because he's downwind of me. He's running away from me. You need to come this way, and I have no way of making this happen. I don't even know if there is a scent for you, but if there is, I don't own it. On account of I never buy scents. On account of I don't really rate them. Well, I say I don't really rate them. I've never really tried to use them, but like their mode of action doesn't particularly work for me. No, it's like go to a place, put a scent down, then move to some other place. Go to a place where you're upwind of an animal and put down a scent that's upwind of the animal. But of course, you going to the place that's upwind of the animal will have already spooked it. You know, so it feels a little pointless. And then it calls an animal into a place where you are, And the idea is that you can then move away from that place to get a shot at the animal. But you have to sort of place it right in a real open spot so you can see the animal that you're supposed to be drawing to you. And then you've got to run away from the really open spot super quick and get into hiding. Like, it's just... Without any kind of automation or remote activation, it's just a bit of a non-starter. Oh god, as is me trying to get this hill, apparently. There's a foot-high bit of rock that just doesn't want to be climbed. That sounded real close. But I don't know where. It's the bloody things aren't showing up on screen for some reason. Where are you, musk deer? Because if you're near me, you're definitely inside the bounds. I'm going slowly, but it might be too late. I might have already spooked them by having to jump to clear a foot-high piece of rock. Is that you? That's a bit of wood and or tree. Okay. Climbing this hill is a bit tricky. I'll try and stay. It'd be super duper great if we could get this muster and finish this quest like right now. That would be amazing. Even though you're all seeing it in like in 5 frames per second, 160p even. Or 16p maybe. Come on, why can't you show me where that is? It's there. Okay, you're over here. Right, we have to kill you and not damage your lungs. Basically means either we spine shot you or headshot you and fail a harvest check. Or we gut shot you and fail a harvest check. Come on, come on. Are you kidding me? Where's this deer? Oh, where's this deer? So sorry for the number of frames. It's the only consolation I've watched similarly unprofessional streams today. The people who get paid to do this. Are you? Little deer? To muster, they're all little deers. Where are you? Okay. Hoping once we crest this bit, we'll be able to see it a bit more easily. This is not nice terrain. It's very unfriendly terrain. I want to make sure I've got the correct arrow equipped. I'm going to go for arrows. 7, that's the one I've got on. Oh, well, partly it will depend on can I climb this? Climb this. Are you? this deer is hightailing faster than I'm catching up to it. So I really struggle with this difficult terrain. I struggle with the difficult terrain because I have to be quiet when I move. It is under no such restrictions. You go. You're right here. Ugh. Okay, we're on a bit of a chase, which is annoying because I want to reset my internet. Because I think the box has rebooted by now. Oh, maybe the box hasn't rebooted by now. Okay, maybe we're alright to keep going. These are fresh. They're only fresh, they're not just now. He's obviously moving at quite a lick. Well, this says he's walking. Come here, little musk deer. Where was that? That was over there somewhere. Do I want to give up on this one? Yeah, okay. Oh, I really wish I had a way to call for these guys. I also hope that y'all can still hear me. OBS says my bitrate is terrible. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done this. I should have kept following the one I was following. This was a fool's game. Because I don't know exactly where that deer was. So unless I happen to find its footprints, I've messed this up. Okay, there's a track. We found where the deer was. Where in the hell are these living deer? Okay, we're now following you instead. No, 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 no. No warning calls. Someone's behind me? What is going on here? The deer? These tracks were going back behind me now. Dear. The deer who's vocalizing is apparently over here. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. Okay, trust me, I know. I feel like we're getting closer. I'm just concerned about speaking. Okay, hopefully that was a non-vital organ hit. That's good, that means I didn't hit any lungs. And he has died. Okay, I think that's quest complete. I think we might be on terrible phone internet for the rest of the stream going. Oh, there's another deer calling apparently. That's okay, I don't necessarily need you right now. Yeah, flesh, pelvis, intestines. Fantastic. Okay, what's our next mission? The boar are also at risk for anthrax. Please obtain a specimen with, you guessed it, lungs intact. Also in Leslie Lands. Okay. Right, so I'm still in the right place. Although I've not met any boar over here today. We are, I guess, going to follow the sounds of that deer, because it was roughly in the direction I want to go anyway. And I don't know if these are the tracks. These are the tracks I found before, actually, aren't they? But they might be attached to the same deer. I was thinking actually use the crossbow. Not the crossbow, the regular bow. But all I was thinking was, oh god, I gotta shoot it quick. Actually, because like when it was side on, the bow was an attractive choice. When it had turned to face its back to me, the bow is actually strong enough that it could go right through an animal like that. So the handgun was a better choice. And even then, it went a fair old distance into the animal. It's not too far. Okay. Any deers around? Little tiny ones with fucking great big teeths. Do you want this way? This is so pretty. This is unbelievably pretty. Morning light and Medved just... About 8 AM in game. Don't think in the actual winter of Siberia it's this light at 8 AM. I don't think in the winter where I live in the UK it's this light at 8 AM. We might have lost the deer tracks. Oh, there they are. The deer is now no longer going the direction I want. Do we turn off? I think we see how fresh this one is. We decide based on that. If it's very fresh, you know, if we're just behind it, we definitely want to keep following. If it's old, or maybe even just if it's fresh, we're far enough behind it we probably don't want to bother. Because following animals in this game, you don't generally catch up to them. Like they move just as far as you do, just as fast as you do. This is old. There's definitely no point in following it then. It's okay. Have a sweep once we'll go past this rock so we can have a good look at the landscape. Okay. We'll get back on our target of this lookout point. The wind has swung round to the north. I think it was kind of southish before. Oh, is that a need zone? That is a need zone. Another rest zone. I guess all the musk deer are sort of resting. Well, they were all resting recently. Actually, some of them are still resting. Until 8. Oh, this is a lynx track, this. I'm guessing quite old. Probably not attached to the rest zones, it's a different individual. This is a moose rest zone in the mornings, okay. Again, for quite a while ago though. Excuse me, when I hit E, I want to investigate. Thank you very much. So we don't expect the moose to be here just yet, but it's good to know when they're here. So we need to come back. Oh, hello. It's a musk deer. No, bow and arrow. Nope, too low. I do not have my 0 particularly well honed in for the crossbow. Sadly, there's no rangefinder sight for the crossbow. See if I can call that moose back. Did I say too low? I think I meant too high. Let's actually check the bolt we used. Yeah, that would have been the correct bolt. What range are you at? 18 meters. Oh, what was that? That's a bear. Cack, I don't have my bear collar. Oh, Dizzy, you were supposed to fix your kit. What kind of fix do you call this? Perfect. Well, that got you, but I think that got you a little low. Unfortunately. There's a deer over there. I'd love for that bear to come back. I'm going to blow this on the off chance that it can accidentally off-target you. Hey there everyone, so to my great regret, the second half of episode 4 is going to have to be a bit of a missing episode. I streamed using my phone internet for about an hour, and when I got back to OBS I discovered that... Sorry, when I got to OBS it was telling me, oh yes, the internet at large is seeing all of this. When I came to Twitch afterwards, it's told me that no, unfortunately, absolutely none of that actually made it to the airwaves. What we did was we travel along this way. I don't know exactly which bits were and weren't caught. we travel all this way. This, I believe, is where we managed to capture a musk deer for our quest. That was to shoot a musk deer and keep the lungs intact. We then had a quest for a boar with keep the lungs intact and pass the harvest check. There's 2 bloods here. These are from 2 boar that I shot at, not realizing I had to pass the harvest check. So I fluffed that mission. This was a boar that I managed to get and actually pass the harvest check afterwards, which was a stroke of absolute luck. It was the best shot of my gaming career because it was just bang straight into the heart with a handgun. The most pro thing I've ever done, and I don't think it got recorded. And I'm gutted about that. It's an absolute disaster. We then went on to head up and grab this lookout point, which has revealed for us some outposts, which we will be able to pick up at some point in the future. And we managed to cap up by grabbing a lovely bear as well, shot from the lookout point. As far as I'm aware, only like this bit, possibly up to this, actually made it back onto the airwaves. I don't know about the 2 boar shots. Yeah, I'm gutted. And that is going to remain forever lost footage, sadly, because I don't independently record my streams because OBS can't handle both the streaming and the recording side of things at once with the processing power I have available to me. Yeah, I will be back on Monday, which doesn't mean anything to you because this is only for the YouTube version. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do consider dropping a like or subscribing or heading on over to my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/disfordemise_, and dropping a follow if you want to see more content. We usually don't have this kind of a problem with streaming. We've had some problems, for sure, but we don't usually have this kind of a problem. There'll be more Medved. There always will be. There'll be more Hirschfelden as well, and plenty of other games there. Thank you for watching this little wrap-up. I apologise for the quality of the video that you've just watched. And I will see you all next time. Ta-ra, everyone. Ta-ra.